loves. It's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Let me get my cards up. Hit the play button before I was even prepared. You know what? This is a new set of officers that been here. I've been saying that. One day I just looked up and I noticed it was like a whole new crew. Whole new crew of officers around here. I don't know if the other ones are gone or if they just in a different area and they put some more over here. I know I've been seeing completely different ones. I said they look like they were on their stuff. I might have seen like one or two of the old ones, and all the rest of them have been replaced. The last 2 nights, though, I've been trying to figure out who's behind me. I wonder who that is, because they pull up. It's almost like, kind of feel like intimidation tactic or something. I was sitting up talking like last night, park, and I looked up and they just sitting right behind me. Today, I'm sitting here, completely different spot. I look up and they just sitting right behind me, just parked right behind me. Like, is this a protection service? Are you here to protect me, or are you trying to intimidate me? That's why y'all keep just parking behind me and just sitting there. What y'all watching for? I'm kind of confused. Like, I'd have been intimidated by officers enough. I don't know what's going on with these ones. Like, are y'all on my side, or are y'all on the side of the people that's doing no good? Which one is it? Y'all out for justice or creating the injustice? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, y'all here for my safety? Or should I be trying to stay safe away from y'all? Like, I'm confused. Last night I parked and I looked up and they were just sitting there right behind me. It's so funny because yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah. Anyway, it's so funny. As soon as I started talking about them, they pulled off. They've been sitting there for the longest. Just parked behind my vehicle. Several empty parking spaces. They just pull up and sit behind my car. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what. Yeah. And I have no idea who it is. That's the crazy part about it. Can't see who in the vehicle unless they let the window down or get out. And they haven't done neither one of the two. Let the window down or get out. They just pull up and sit there. First time you think, okay, maybe it's a coincidence. But for the second day in a row, and I'm in a completely different spot, you just pull up and just park behind me and sit there. If y'all want to ask me something, then ask me. Like, I don't know. Anyway. Hey, whoever you are. Just me. I'm just rambling while I'm shuffling these cards. Trying to figure out whose side this. And I don't know if it's the same one or a different one. Trying to figure out what these officers are doing. Are you protecting me, or do I need protection? That's why I like to sit in front of cameras because I never know what be on people's mind, to be honest with you. So when I'm just hanging around, I like to be in front of cameras. It's like if they the good ones, then it's kudos to you. Kudos to you. But you never know what be on people's mind. That's all. Never know what be on their mind. And so whenever I'm just sitting around, I like to make sure it's cameras looking at me. Hi. So they can catch everything that's going down. I like to sit in well lit places where there are other people. Um, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's in this energy, y'all. They were paid to do it. That's what I just cut the deck on. They were paid to do it. Somebody was paid to do something. I don't know if this was reference of what I was just talking about or what. You know, it's weird. Like I said, the first time it's like, okay, maybe it's a coincidence. But the second time, the very next day, when I'm in a completely different spot, I could almost feel like an intimidation tactic or something. Look, and it came out again, y'all. I can't make this up. You hear me shuffling? It came out again. They were paid to do it. I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is that? A video game? Sound like a video game that one of my kids would play. What is that? All right. We got watchers. We have watchers. You know what? Outside of the cameras around, I have to do my own recording so y'all can see. That's why I turned my camera on. Because I'm like, look at this right here. I swear they've been sitting there for quite some time right behind my car. Cars trying to back out on the side of me. Gotta try not to hit them while they just sitting there. All the empty parking spaces over there. You just pull right behind me and sit there. Cover your ass. Cover your butt. That's what I be thinking. I don't know what everybody else be thinking. But you know, I stay to myself. It's like, leave me alone already. Ain't people done enough damage? Try to be my friend. The church is involved. They hate you. Identity theft. They was paid to do it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing pop up in these cards. Anyway. Look. Engaging in shameful conduct is like the game of the stupid. It's the blessing of Jehovah that makes a man rich, and he has no pain with it. We've been talking about theft for the longest. Identity theft, theft of money, trying to remove somebody's name off a will, trying to become the power of attorney for a person that is just perfectly fine and probably have more sense than you do. And probably, for sure, they got more sense than you do. being constantly watched by the justice system, a person that has never been to jail before. Never been to jail before in my life. I've been a juvenile one time, and I wasn't even in the intake part. It was like the group home part, and that's because that was the part that my aunt actually worked in, and it was supposed to be like a punishment for me for running from a whooping. I, I left the house. My daddy was trying to whoop me, y'all. And I ain't even stay gone long. Like I took off and I called my sister and she convinced me to come back home, and they called the police on me and had me. I guess it was supposed to be like a scare tactic. And I went to the little juvenile. They sent me there. I was supposed to stay a week, and I actually stayed for like 2 days. I don't even think it was 2 days. I think it was like a day and a half in the part where my aunt actually worked. So now, yeah, I'm going through all this drama. Extra stuff. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, spiritually stalking, cyberbullying, public humiliation. Funny thing about that Sagittarius, I don't know what Sagittarius it is, but funny part is when the one pulled up behind me last night and just sat there. That's exactly who I was talking about. And I don't talk to anybody. I be by myself most of the time. But that's actually what I was thinking about. All the drama that I had to deal with when I was dealing with that Sagittarius. It was the last person I dealt with years ago. But for some reason seemed to have ties to things that be going on. you know. It's like all the years ago I stopped dealing with them. And there was so much drama behind just ending everything. And them trying to make me lose stuff. And I see air signs here. And that's exactly what I was thinking about last night. As I pulled up and I sit there, I'm like, probably 2 minutes later, I looked up and that's the officer just parked behind me, just sitting there. Just sitting there. Anyway. All right. Holy Spirit, archangels, please allow me to channel messages and from the energy that's surrounding us. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. Tell us what is going on, please and thank you. What is going on? They want to close your third eye. Somebody don't like what you're able to see. If you see through them, if you see through their tactics, if you can tell what it is that they're doing, they don't want you to be able to see anything. They want you to be open to the chaos and the drama, the confusion that they're stirring up. They want you to not know where it's coming from. They want you to be confused about it. They don't want you to be able to see through your spiritual eyes. They want you to just see physically so that you can be confused, so that you can be scared, so that you'll be nervous. Um, Everything that lowers your vibration, by the way. Everything make you probably easy to manipulate, easy to harvest energy off of. Somebody wants your third eye closed, or they don't want you to see through your spiritual eyes. They have stuff they're trying to do. They're trying to do, and they need to be able to get this over your head. They need to be able to do it without you talking about it, without you bringing attention to whatever it is that they're doing. I see a boss here. There's someone in some type of authoritative position here. Somebody in some type of position of power here. Could be doing some type of root work, dark arts, some type of spell work. I just seen earth signs and I see red hair. Somebody could have red hair. It's funny. Funny. Somebody I used to work for. Matter of fact, the last job that I had for, like, outside of what I do now, where I was at, that they fired me from. My supervisor had red hair. It says a boss here with red hair. Or somebody in some type of authoritative position with red hair. Situationship. Could be in some type of situationship here with someone. I mean, it's really not a thing. They're just doing whatever they do. Root. What did I just say? Root. That's what popped out. It's the first word I read off this card. Root work. And roots just popped out. The imbalance in your root chakra, which is what this card actually is, the imbalance in that says survival, fear, groundedness. And so this is what they want to put you in. They want you to be in survival mode. They don't want you to be able to thrive. And so it goes back to the last reading I just did an hour ago. People doing things to continuously knock you back. Every time they see that you're getting ahead, they want to push you back because they need you to be in this survival mode. And what was I just talking about? They want you scared here. This is why they want your third eye closed, so that you can look around and see things, and those things that you see bother you. And you're walking around paranoid and scared. That's the way they want you to be. Because you're easier to control when you're like that. You know. Easier to control, easier to manipulate, easier to energy harvest. You know, fear is a low vibrational energy. You fear no one except for God. But this is the way they want you. And groundedness here, they want you to not be grounded. They want you to be all over, like I said, paranoid about things. They want you to be snappy at people. They want you to do things to act out, you know. Appear as if you bipolar. One minute you this way, 1 minute you that way. It just fell to the ground. Disturbing here. Disrespectful. But don't give up whatever you're going through. All the drama, all the extra stuff. All the extra stuff that they have you going through. It's not. And I see celebrity right here. You could be a celebrity. It could be a celebrity doing this. I see an entitled brother and sister duo. Somebody's family here feels entitled to something. And there's a doppelganger here. somebody in your energy watching you and trying to imitate you. This is somebody trying to live in your image, live in what they feel like is for you, live in your life. Maybe trying to take the things that you should be experiencing already, but you can't experience the things that you should be because you got people in the background steady manipulating energy to try to cause you this anxiety so that you won't appear to be yourself, but this doppelganger energy can appear more to be in your energy here. Uh, and right behind the, what did I just say? Wow. What did I just say? They want you to be in this bipolar type of energy right here. This card was sitting right behind this anxiety card. Anxiety, which is also on this card. This is what they want you to look like. You in this bipolar energy. You could be depressed. They want you to look like you have anxiety. They want you to look like you are all over here. And so they don't want your third eye to be open. They don't want you to be able to see spiritually because then you know that it's something being done. And then you know it's on purpose. Then you know what they're trying to do. And they don't want you to know what they're trying to do because they need you to react in these ways. They need you to be paranoid, to be scared, to come off as if you're not grounded. Right behind community effort. So these are people in the community that's doing it. What did I just know when I first started? What was I talking about? And so it's people right around in your community that are doing things to contribute to you being in this type of energy right here, but they don't want to come off as if they are contributing to you being in that type of energy. They want it to come off as if you're just crazy. If that's just your thing, you're someone that they need to be worried about, as if you need to be watched. You know, they want to come off as if these officers have a reason to come try to intimidate you, which even if you was in this bipolar depression anxiety type of energy, is still no reason to be harassed by people who's supposed to be protecting you. If I come off as being crazy, see what's wrong by all means. Isn't that your job? Figure out what could be going on. That's your job. Do it. That's all I'm saying. Moving, changing locations. You could be moving because of this right here. Whatever this is that's going on, you could be getting ready to move into a different community because this is what your community is doing. They all working together, trying to make you look a certain way. Low key, unsupportive. I see caught cheating right here, right behind a Burger King or Dairy Queen. Somebody could have been caught cheating. Which has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I've been single for years now. I don't know about y'all, but too many years to be honest with you. I feel bad. What do you feel bad for? What do you feel bad for? Health dismantle here. An artist. Could be something going on with the artist, their health. Something could be being exposed about somebody's health. I don't know if it's their mental health, their sexual health, something about their physical health, somebody's health, something about them and their health that is being exposed here. Maybe it's something they didn't want somebody to know. Somebody could not be in good health here. And it says they could be threatening a child here. No. Politics. Politics. Bad politics here. Bad politics. What is going on with the politics? You're hired. Somebody may want you to do some work in politics here. Trying to stop your money. What was I just saying? You know, if you're doing stuff to try to get ahead, then here they come with the energy manipulation, the energy work that they're doing to try to stop your money, to try to throw you back. If you look like you're getting too far ahead, they need to push you back because they can't control you if you have whatever this is that you're destined to have in your life. So I feel like it goes with the same readings I've been getting. And there is some money out there that somebody's supposed to have. It hasn't popped up out here yet. But there's some money someone out here is supposed to have, and this is what they're doing. They're trying hard not to give it to you. And it's because they need you to come off as being needy. They need you to come off as being crazy. They need you to come off as being a firecracker. Mind control, I just seen. The way they can handle you easier. They want to be able to control you. So there's money involved and you're supposed to have it. They're not going to give it to you that easy because they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have it. And if you're a hard worker like me, and without whatever was gifted to you, you still go out there and get it, then they're going to keep trying to knock you back with that too, because they don't need you to look like you can create your own stability. Because whatever they're doing in the background, it has to appear as if you can't hold your own, as if you just this crazy nutcase here that is unstable. But it comes from them. It comes from them. Sign synchronicity. It comes from them. They're trying to keep you in this unstable energy here. And forbid your money coming in slow. That's enough to drive somebody crazy. Your money already coming in slowly, but you're able to manage it and save it. But when you get a certain amount, then here comes some more BS to knock you back a few notches. It's like I'm gonna watch you work hard as hell to make it. And then when it look like you starting to thrive a little bit, I'm gonna knock you back a little bit. Filing fake reports. You got somebody filing fake reports on you. Again, contribute to the nonsense. Contribute to the nonsense. Need you to look crazy. They need a reason to keep an eye on you, when the truth is they want to keep an eye out on you anyway. So they have to create reasons for you to constantly be watched. Contact a lawyer. That's what y'all should do. Bye. Castilla. That's what you should do, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because this been going on for long enough. And right when you think it's over, when they done shifted all these officers out and brought new ones in, I'm thinking they for sure gonna do their job, and something's gonna come out of all of this. And then this the kind of stuff you get. It's still the same stuff going on. People still manipulating stuff with the energy. They still trying to cause you losses in the background and pretend like nothing's going on. They still got people watching you, following you, um, trying to make you paranoid. But again, appear as if they're not doing any of it, like you just going crazy on your own. Money being kept away from you. The money that you work hard and try to make yourself is being knocked back with fake reports. Like some handicapped people saying you're refusing them service so they can try to make you lose the little money that you've been making. New York. Keep seeing New York popped up. Dismantled. What's going on with New York here? No, it's so sad when people can get a whole community to work with them to do something to somebody who hasn't done nothing but contributed in a positive way to their community, to the people around it. It's so sad that somebody can come around in some type of position of power or have some type of status where they could be well known, where they're able to just pay people to do dirty things to somebody who hasn't done anything because they have this vendetta out for this person, because they feel some type of way because of who that person is, or what that person is capable of doing. If they just allow them to succeed in their own stuff that they do, if they don't try to sabotage everything this person can do, how far they're capable of going on their own. The encouragement that they may be able to give other people to help them to start doing things in a different type of way. They don't want that. They want you easy to control, easy to manipulate. I just seen a celebrity here, New York. And so what do? They come for your money and they come for your reputation. That's what they do. They try to make you look crazy, make you look dangerous, make you look evil. And then they do things to manipulate your money so it look like you can't take care of yourself. And it's so sad, you know. I trust in God, and I can tell you all the things that has happened to me. I probably I should have been out of the game by now. And if it wasn't for God, I can only imagine how many people who don't have as strong of a relationship with God as I do, the things that may have been done to them to cause them to be the way they are. You know, it'd be a lot of people around that try to pretend like they help the community and they want to help the homeless people, and they're so into uplifting people, and a lot of times they be behind the scenes. They be the very ones that's the cause of people being homeless. That's the cause of people going crazy. That's the cause of people being strung out on drugs and out in the streets like they are. They be the cause of it. But when the cameras come on, when all is said and done, they get in front of you and they pretend like they want to do something to help you. You know, they pretend like they trying to do something that prevents that kind of stuff, because they need to keep that reputation that they built up for themselves. And because their reputation is so important to them, that's the first thing they come for when they going for somebody else, because they know how important that is to look a certain way in people's eyes, to have people follow you, and to have people want to do things for you. So that's the first thing they come for with somebody who they trying to tear down, is their reputation. They want people to look at them like they're looking up to them, and they want them to look down at you. And the truth is, you be looking up to the very ones who be behind the scene causing all the problems. Truth is, a lot of stuff is not the way it seems. It's not. A lot of things are just, it's there to look a certain way, to create illusions. It's all backwards. They want you to think up is down and left is right, and good is bad and the bad is good. And it's sick. And so y'all think y'all be working with people who be for the community, and they be contributing to exactly why the community is the way it is. It's like, if people stop and think for a second, what are you doing to help these people? Why are you doing it? Do they have you doing something positive, or do they have you doing something negative? Anyway, trying to clean it up. So I just cut the deck on. Somebody trying to clean it up. It don't seem like it. 'Cause every day I'm fighting another fight again. Every day I have something else to go through. Every day you got something else to conquer, another obstacle to get over, another problem to solve. Reunion. Somebody could be coming together with some people who may be familiar to them. Maybe, hell, it may be community people, it may be family, it be old friends. Honestly, I don't. I only deal with my kids. I only deal with my children. I don't deal with family, old friends, because I've seen how they can so quick to turn their back and join the other team when it comes down to money matters. You'd be surprised how many people would turn their back on you to get to the money. You'd be surprised how many people would choose to overlook things that they know is going on just to get to the money. Anyway, telling me raise your vibration. Gemini. Gemini. Something about a Gemini here. Where we at? 39 minutes. I don't deal with people. That's why I stay to myself, and evidently that's not good enough. Somebody out here trying to clean something up, and because they're trying to fix things now, they could be coming towards you to say something. Bribe. Bribe. They may be trying to bribe you here. After we've done the most behind your back to ruin your name, to cause you all these losses in life, after we've set you back 1,000 lifetimes around here. We know you was up, but now you the furthest back you ever been in life. And know after we put you in all these situations where we never expected you to come back from, but somehow you keep coming back. Now we want to come in and possibly try to bribe you here. Now we want to come in and let's talk. Let's talk. After we done torn everything from you. Best friend here. This card don't even belong in here. Could be something significant about California. I wrote this one out when I was actually in California. Because I moved at a certain point to try to avoid all the drama. You know, you think you can escape it. Let me just go somewhere else and maybe, out of sight, out of mind type of thing. You go somewhere else and just try to build all of this stuff that I've lost back up again without interference, without the lies, without the rumors, without all the gossip, all the slander, all the defamation, without all the energy manipulation. I think I was gone for like 6 months, 8 months. Anyway, I wrote on that index card when I was in California. I was trying to figure out what part I was going to stay in. So something could be significant about California. It did say moving. Moving did come out. So maybe you'll be moving near near the lake. Maybe you'll be moving somewhere near a lake in California. Near a lake, near a body of water, near something that is calming to the soul. Anxiety, excitement here. I see anxiety and excitement. Somebody could have anxiety and be excited at the same time here. And that's the truth. It's the truth. Song Doechii song come to my head. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Somebody watching somebody here. I can't make it up, y'all. I just cut the deck. Y'all hear me shuffling right here. I said somebody's watching somebody because that song popping in my head. Look what I just cut the deck on. I always get excited when stuff like that happens. Watched by a drone. You can't make it up. Somebody's watching somebody here. And I just seen politics. Politics could be significant in something here. Politics could definitely play a role in something. Envy. Somebody's envious of somebody here. Like go somewhere where you are valued, somewhere where they want you, somewhere where people want to work with you. They see the value that you bring to certain things. Career change. I just say, go somewhere where people actually want to be around you. They want to work with you because they see the value that you bring to certain things. They see that you're an asset and they don't try to beat you down because they feel like you're an asset and you may be able to move people and get them to listen, and they don't want you to be able to do that because you know what, they want to do it themselves, and you're supposed to be one of the people that's being moved. We need to control you because you may be able to have too much control over certain things. You don't want to be around people who see you as a threat, because it's the kind of stuff that you get then. A bunch of drama, a bunch of people trying to take you down, a bunch of people trying to ruin what it is that you're working on for yourself, a bunch of people trying to make sure your businesses don't thrive, people spreading rumors and telling lies so that people can look at you a certain way, people trying to make sure you don't have money, so you're not able to make certain moves. You don't want to be around people like that. You want to be around people who want to see you win. Because how could somebody be so willing to tear somebody down and then pretend like they're building other people up in the background? Anyway, ending. Something's coming to an end here. Something is coming to an end. 1010 is endings, new beginnings. And so hopefully this is y'all and mine. Your move, your new start, being somewhere else around people who appreciate you. Where you can work together and actually make some changes and do some things that make sense. Relax. Where you can relax. Carefree, I just seen. Where you can relax and be carefree because you don't have people watching you all the time and people trying to tear you down. Life changing. Something's about to happen. It's going to be life changing for you, and it's going to bring in a lot of abundance here. That said, I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to close it out on something positive. Something's about to end, whatever it is you've been going through, and then you're going to have these new beginnings ushered in. You definitely could be moving, but it'll be a positive move around some better people in a better place, and you will be able to relax. So if you've been waiting to exhale like the movie, you got it coming soon. So look forward to that. I'm going to end it here, y'all. I'll be back.